To do the circle pocket, you need to decide how much of the pocket you want to be open. Because it's a circle, it has no defined top corners, and so you have to decide what you want it to look like. So I'm going to take this and fold it down, and I am deciding that that is how much I want my opening to be, how wide. So I'm going to measure that, make sure it's even on each side using my seam gauge. I put it up against the top edge, and I slide it down until it reaches my pocket. So for this one, it is just a little over 12 centimeters, 12.2 centimeters. So I'm just going to fold this back up, and I'm going to put the seam gauge at that point on this side, putting a pin to mark that spot. And then I will come over to the other side of the pocket on the outside edge and see where the top of the ruler meets the outside edge at that same point. So that will be the other side of the pocket. So what that means is I will be sewing from this pin down, following the edge, just like I did for the other pockets, and then stopping at that pin. So reverse and go forward here, and then come all the way to here and reverse, and that pocket will be done. I plan to put another button and buttonhole here so that this can be down, or fold it up and button shut if you want something to be more secure in there. The sewing for this pocket is no different from the other ones in that I have to start and do a small reverse, follow the edge, and then do a small reverse at the end. The only difference is that because it's a circle, I have to go a little bit slower to make sure that I'm staying on that edge because I need to turn the fabric as I sew. So we'll go ahead, go forward a few, reverse a few, and then going slowly and deliberately, trying not to race, and my hands are gently turning the fabric as I go, always watching that edge, trying to keep that edge on the edge of the foot. So watching that the pocket is staying at the edge. If you get to a point where it feels like it's just not going to turn enough for you, you can actually put your needle down, lift your foot a little bit, and just move the fabric and then keep going. And just keep going until you reach the other side. Again, if it feels awkward, roll the needle down, lift the foot, and turn it a bit to keep it back on track. Always watching that edge. When I reach the end, I remove the pin, go forward to where the pin was, and reverse. And that is the circle pocket.